do you have any fear with this Chargers organization being cheap where most of their fans aren't looking at how the owner really cares about his bottom line here? And he's kind of been a cheap owner, which is why you had a situation where Sean Payton is like, hello, I want to coach Justin Herbert, not Russell Wilson. You maybe move that guy out of the way who blew a 27-point lead. And it's not like the Super Bowl where it's Tom Brady. This was Trevor Lawrence, who we'll get to later, but not the same situation as losing to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl here.
Yeah.
But do you worry that their owner is just going to make the wrong decision? Because I can't remember a really good head coaching hire for the Chargers in a while.
No, I don't think I ever can. Like, you had Ken Whistlehunt, right? You've had Anthony Lynn. Anthony Lynn was, the problem is what they always do is they go young and they go cheap. Brandon Staley, not really a lot of experience. He coached the Bears and he coached the Rams. And then Anthony Lynn, he was the DC for the Bills at one point.
Yeah.
And then Ken Whistlehunt, he bounced around. Then they had, I think they had Steve Spagnuolo for one point. But they always go cheap. Now it's time to go somebody who actually has won in the NFL, whether it's Bill Belichick, whether it's Jim Harbaugh, somebody who's actually had success, someone who can change the culture. Please not Ron Rivera. But my concern, absolutely, because they've never gotten it right.
Yeah.
You're basically asking for them to reverse the curse, right? People are worried about the Lions and how they were for the last forever.
Yeah.
The Chargers, if they want to change, they need to change now because you just got $400 million in ad revenue from the NFL. You can afford it. You're fine. You're an NFL franchise. If you're too cheap, sell the team.
Do you, if you're a head coach, do you weigh like Carolina? Maybe it's more dysfunctional with David Tepper. Maybe Bryce Young hasn't proven yet that he can be to the same level of Justin Herbert. But do I really want to coach in a stadium where all of my home games are going to be 60% opposing fans?
That's a big concern. But you also have an opportunity to reverse that if you do things right. And
right.
I would be excited to be a Chargers head coach because you basically are starting from scratch because you have $45 million behind the cap this year. So you're going to have to lose Khalil Mack, although he'll probably retire. Joey Bosa, what are we doing with him? Derwin James, can we trade him? Keenan Allen, he's probably gone. Austin Eckler, he's gone. So you really get the chance to like actually fully rebuild the franchise. The problem is that they're probably going to do it with the wrong guy.
Yeah. I could see them like hiring someone like a Ron Rivera. Maybe like, I don't want to say this guy's going to be a bad head coach because we haven't seen him get the chance before, but maybe they go like defense again with someone like Lou Anarumo. I don't think that would be a bad fit, but if I'm Ben Johnson, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to go to the Chargers. If I'm him, I would rather go to, as crazy as it sounds, Chicago, because I think they're set up better long term for the future, especially if you get rid of Justin Fields or you pay him at a discount.